Chevrolet's move into the EV space continues to pick up pace. We've had the Bolt for a while, we're about to get the Blazer, the Silverado is nearly here, and now we have another new face that could prove to be quite a volume seller. Say hello to the 2024 Chevy Equinox EV. GM's Ultium platform is proving to be quite a useful thing. Heck, it's not even just GM that's jumping on board with it, as Honda and Acura will have their own Ultium EV options soon too. But here today, I'm talking Equinox EV, which also runs on this useful platform. So how will this potential sales superstar acquire your dollars? Well, for one, it's a crossover, which, bingo, but also GM says the starting price will be around $30,000. Additionally, the lowest range model will still deliver 250 miles per GM estimates, while the rest of them will get between 280 and 300 miles of range. The standard powertrain uses a front-mounted motor to produce 210 horsepower and 242 pound-feet of torque. The lowest 1LT version with this setup is the one that gets 250 miles. All other versions of the front-wheel drive Equinox EV return 300 miles of driving range. But if you want more power and an all-wheel drive setup, you could jump to either a 2LT, 3LT, 2RS, or 3RS version with Chevy's E all-wheel drive system. Now you have 290 horsepower and 346 pound-feet of torque. Models with all-wheel drive are estimated to achieve 280 miles of range. Ready for more juice? The standard setup is via the onboard 11.5 kilowatt level 2 charging system when you're ready to charge. With this, 34 miles of range will be returned in an hour. However, on the top spec 3RS E all-wheel drive, the vehicle is fitted with a 19.2 kilowatt charging system that can suck down 51 miles of range per hour. Finally, if you're out on the road and mosey up to a DC fast charger, the Equinox EV can handle 150 kilowatt charging speeds, and this will give you 70 miles of range in just 10 minutes. On the outside, the Equinox EV is recognizable as an electrified GM product. It feels like a solid evolution of the Bolt EUV, and the design language suits the larger vehicle a bit better, in fact. There's walk-up lighting animation that plays out front and rear. 19-inch wheels come standard, while 20 and 21-inch wheels are optional, depending on which trim you're going for. And you can get a two-tone paint scheme with a white roof on LT trims, or a blacked-out roof on the RS trims. Inside, the Equinox EV does a nice job integrating GM's large dual-screen setup that it's using for infotainment and the gauge cluster. There's ambient lighting, heated front and rear seats, heated steering wheels, and even heated windshield wipers, which can help clear ice if you live in an area where that's an issue, he says, reporting from California, where I believe it's 150 degrees in this garage at the moment. Chevy also fits the Equinox EV with great safety features as standard. This includes automatic emergency front braking, forward collision alert, lane keep assist, intelligent automatic high beams, rear cross-traffic braking, and more. You can add in adaptive cruise, a head-up display, and even super cruise. Chevy says the Equinox arrives in the fall of 2023. The first version to arrive is a limited edition version of the Equinox EV 2 RS trim. More info on pricing and how you can order one will filter out as the vehicle gets closer to the start of its production run in the near future.